Hello friends, in this video I am going to discuss the Company Secretaries Act. The Company Secretaries is an act legislated and enacted in 1980 to make provision for the regulation of the profession of the company secretaries. So in this video I will discuss the Company Secretaries Act in brief. Now, as defined in Section 9, Chapter 3rd of this Act, there shall be a Council of the Institute for the management of the affairs of the Institute and for discharging the functions assigned to it by or under this Act. Likewise, the Institute of Company Secretaries of India (ICSI) is the organization for the regulation and continuing professional development of company secretaries in India. Further, the council shall be composed of not more than 15 persons elected by the members of the institute from amongst the fellows of the institute, chosen in such manner and from such regional constituencies as may be specified. Now the question is, what are functions of council? Following are the important functions of council: to approve academic courses and their contents, the prescribing of fees for the examination of candidates for enrollment, the prescribing of qualifications for entry in the register, the recognition of foreign qualifications and training for purposes of enrollment. Next, the prescribing of guidelines for granting or refusal of certificates of practice under this Act, the levy of fees from members, examinees, and other persons, the regulation and maintenance of the status and standard of professional qualifications of members of the institute, the carrying out by granting financial assistance to persons other than members of the council or in any other manner of such research in such matters of interest to company secretaries as may be prescribed, to enable functioning of the director discipline, the board of discipline, the disciplinary committee, and the appellate authority constituted under the provisions of this Act, etc. Now the question is, what are functions of institute? Following are the important functions of institute: the examination of candidates for enrollment, the regulation of training of students, the maintenance and publication of a register of persons qualified to practice as company secretaries, collection of fees from members, examinees, and other persons. Next, subject to the orders of the appropriate authorities under this Act, the removal of names from the register and the restoration to the register of names which have been removed, the maintenance of a library and publication of books and periodicals relating to management of companies and allied subjects, the conduct of elections to the council of the institute, and the granting or refusal of certificates of practice as per guidelines issued by the council. Last but not the least, that is change in name. The name of the institute, that is the Institute of Company Secretaries of India, may be changed as the Institute of Chartered Secretaries of India, and the designation Company Secretary may be changed as Chartered Secretary. So this is all about the Company Secretaries Act. 1980.